So in this video, I want to cover a couple common issues that we have been seeing people have with the software. So the first one I want to cover is this little lock button right here. So if we see this little lock, if you notice, it will say that what I'm trying to get in is locked by another user, and it will not let me go into there. So what that's indicating to me is if I see this little lock button, some other user is in that field. Most likely what happened is that you originally were logged under your partner's credentials when you started charting. For whatever reason, you logged out, it timed out, so forth, and you logged back in with your credentials and not your partner's. It then shows your wherever you left off tab right here, and it's showing your partner is in there. So why this is in our TraumaSoft is because this is a failsafe saying, hey, if this other person's in here, this tab, you can't edit this tab because they're already editing it. All you have to do is log out and log back in as with your partner's credentials, and then you'll be able to go forth. If you want to then continue under your credentials, just make sure you go back to your call list view out of any tabs, and then you can log out and then go back in with your own your partner's credentials or your own credentials and continue working on that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is the times. So more specifically, something that is on procedures and some of our assessments and everything else. So when you do a time, it must be a hours, minutes, and seconds time frame. So a lot of times what happens, you'll get a schematron error that's saying that your times are off on your value. So when you go in, you see this hours and seconds, and a lot of times that's what's missing are these two little zeros or seconds right here. All you have to do is type in 00, 30, whatever, and that'll take care of that issue right there. This is a Nemesis value that is required, so that is why that is like that. So it will then pass the schematron once this is like this. One of the other glitches that we're kind of seeing in this system is on the patient weight. So when this calculates weight and you put it in pounds, it will automatically configure kilograms. The issue is that only two integers can be after the decimal point. So a lot of times you'll get something that the weight's in balance, and I will get a call or saying something that like, oh, it auto-calculated. All you have to do is, if you get one of those errors, is you come in here and you just have to delete out that last number. So there can only be one number after that decimal point. This is something that was identified, and it is something TraumaSoft is currently in the process of fixing. But just note that if you get one of those errors, just take off that last one. These so far have been the three most common errors I've seen. If you have any other ones that you'd like me to cover that, I can please email me and I can gladly go over another video. But for now, these were some of the more common ones I have seen.